Stupid M.A. Larson and his stupid episode.
What was that, Snazzy?
I just watched the new My Little Pony episode, Fame and Misfortune, and I'm royally peeved at the staff.
Why?
Because it was a blatant condemnation of the Brony fandom, that's why. It's obvious that all the adult ponies who appear in the episode and misbehave themselves around the main six are meant to represent us. And then it ends with a reminder of the show's official target demographic, and I'm ticked off at its attitude. M.A. Larson has backhanded the very people who have kept this show popular for the last 7 years.
Did he really do that, or was he just calling out the vocal minority?
Well, okay, obviously it's the vocal minority, but that's just it. The episode makes the minority look like the majority, and that's not okay. It feels like the staff is turning on us. After the 100th episode was dedicated to us, and after 2 documentaries celebrating who we are, suddenly we get this garbage.
Does this episode's existence somehow erase Slice of Life for the documentaries?
No, but what difference does it make? Fame and Misfortune just lumped us all together to make it look like the fandom is full of opinionated nutjobs. You can't really tell me you're not upset by that.
Well, maybe M.A. Larson has a point.
Excuse me? Are you actually going to defend this heap?
Yes. Yes, I am. And you have to promise to hear me out, all right?
Fine, but I don't promise I'll agree with you.
Okay. I don't think the episode is anti-Brony. I think it's more of a warning, a cautionary tale of sorts. Think about this. We Bronies spend a whole bunch of time picking the show apart piece by piece, theorizing about every little minute detail, and then once we're done, we get on our soapboxes and present our theorizing and opinions to the world.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing at all, but we get so caught up in our opinionated theorizing that we forget something important. The people who make this show. We tend to forget that even though they are celebrities of a sort, they're just as human as the rest of us. If you'll pardon the expression.
I will this time. Continue.
Suppose you have a Brony who goes online or goes to a convention and very publicly declares his hatred for a specific character on the show. How do you think the actor who plays that character feels about it? Do you think Vincent Tong likes all the Flash Sentry bashing that he encounters at pretty much every turn? Or, moving into the writer's section of things, do you think M.A. Larson likes all the vitriol that people aim at Slice of Life?
Well, no, I suppose they wouldn't. Still though, they're entertainers. This comes with the territory. When you put yourself out there for the public to see, you automatically open yourself up to scrutiny. And if you don't have a thick enough hide to take the backlash, that's on you. I know that because
we also are entertainers running a public channel and have ourselves had to deal with backlash on occasion.
Even so, is it really fair to lash out at people for having a negative opinion?
Well, Snazzy, there's having a negative opinion, and then there's just being outright hostile or intrusive. Some of us get so caught up in expressing our opinions, and so enthralled when other people agree with those opinions, that we start thinking we have the authority, nay, the God-given right, to say and do whatever we want to whomever we want. Some of us still have yet to fully grasp the fact that, as fans with public platforms, we have a certain responsibility, a certain way we're supposed to act, especially towards the people who make the very thing we're entertained by.
So, you're saying this episode is just asking us to back off a little?
That, and I think the ending was about everyone remembering why they continue doing this in the first place. After all, those 2 fillies at the end weren't the only ones in the whole episode. There were some in the quote-unquote Brony crowd as well. So really, it's not about separating old fans from young fans.
It's about remembering that your work really does have a positive effect on people, which is why you keep doing it. And if the rest of it comes across as a bit harsh, that's because it's a cautionary tale. Right?
That's what I'd say the episode is about, at least.
I guess so. They could have been a little more tactful about it, though, couldn't they?
Maybe, Snazzy. Maybe.